Hola, buenos dias. So today is going to be our first day of actual homework, okay? However, I did send home with you guys in your packets. It's the Padre Nuestro prayer. It's the Our Father one in Spanish, okay? I would like to go over that every day with you guys because eventually when we get back to school, I would like for everybody to know it, okay? And then maybe we can even show it off to Father Stan because I really think he would enjoy that if he knew that you guys could say the prayer in English and in Spanish, okay? So it's gonna kind of be just like how we've been doing it in class. I'm going to say the first part and then I'll pause and then I want you to repeat it, okay? So if you want to go in some other room in your house so that nobody hears you, because I know you can kind of get embarrassed and shy when somebody's hearing you speak Spanish, okay? So if you have to go do that now. So I'm going to say it, and then I want you guys to repeat it. I think we're gonna be doing this every day until we can get the hang of it. Okay, so I'm really trusting you guys and hoping that you guys can do this. Okay, and who knows, maybe in a week or so I might assign it as homework to send a video of yourself in saying it by yourself. But I don't know yet. So I would take the chance to practice with me, okay? So here we go. Padre nuestro, que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros tu reino. Hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas, como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofendan. No nos dejes caer en la tentación y líbranos del mal. Amen. Okay, so hopefully you guys got that. If you need to pause it or if you need to rewind it or something, please feel free, okay? I want you guys to feel completely comfortable with it. So moving on to our first homework, okay? So I've given everybody homework and I've put like H1 up here, which stands for homework 1, okay? And then on the second one it says H2 for homework 2. So every day I'm going to say, "Okay guys, get out your H1 sheets or your H2 or H3 sheets," okay? That is me letting you know which one that we're doing, okay? So the first one we're going to do, it's actually just going to be a review. We did this one in class a few weeks ago, but it seems like forever ago, okay? So I've got them all filled in here, and I want you guys to fill them in too, and keep these sheets, okay? Keep these sheets because they will help you, I promise you, okay? So the first one is, you know that a verb is an action word. A verb is an action word. And my modelo here, my model, or my example is to walk, to talk, to drive, etc. I'm saying, notice that each verb in English has to in front of it. That is called the infinitive. Okay? This is review because we did it a few weeks ago, but that seems like forever ago now. All right. In Spanish, the verb ser means to be. Please try to say ser, okay? Ser. Please don't say ser, okay? It's ser. In Spanish, the verb ser means to be. When this verb is used, it means to be permanently. There is some other verb that we haven't gotten to yet and we probably won't get to. However, I do want you to be aware of it. So for right now, ser means to be permanently. And my examples are, I am from Freiburg. Yo soy de Freiburg. I can't change the fact that I was born in Freiburg and I was raised in Freiburg. So I am from Freiburg. That would be permanent, okay? I cannot change that, like I said, so I use ser. As we are speaking about ourselves and others, there are different ways we could talk. Okay? There are different ways we could talk. My modelo, or my example, is we would say they are from Mexico. But if you were talking about one person, you would say she is from Mexico, not she are from Mexico, right? It's kind of lot like that in Spanish and English. It kind of hurts your ears. It hurts my ears in anyway to say she are from Mexico, because we know that that's just not right. That's not how we speak here. So conjugation is the word that takes place in a verb to express tense, mood, the person, and so on, okay? So conjugation. So if I'm telling you to conjugate a verb, I'm asking you to make that change, okay? And down here, it'll have the changes, okay? So this is your chart. I have put this chart on a couple of your homeworks, okay? I have put that on there, but please keep track of this, okay? Because this will help you, I swear, okay? So the first one is yo. Every time that you see a yo, you should know that that's me or I. So yo, when I say yo, I'm talking about me or myself, or I could say I, okay? Every time I say tu, okay? T-U, it means you, familiar. So when I say familiar, I mean I'm talking about people that are your age, okay? So you would talk to your friends in the tu form, in the tu conjugation. These are all conjugations, okay? You would talk to your friends in the tu form, okay? Which is why it's familiar, because you guys are, I would say, familiar with people of your own age group, okay? Every time you see L, you should know that it's he or him. He or him, okay? L is he or him. Then we have ella. Please don't say Ella, okay? Because the double Y, the double L in Spanish makes the Y sound. So it's ella, not Ella. Ella is she or her, okay? And then usted is you, formal. So I know that we've talked about this a few times, okay? So in many languages, they have a formal and a familiar, or sometimes it's known as informal. They have a form, okay? So it's either formal or familiar. When I say you formal, it means I'm talking specifically to and directly to somebody, but that is above higher stance than I am, okay? So we would speak to Father Stan like that. When I speak Spanish to Father Stan, I ask him things in the usted form, because I am talking directly to Father Stan, but he is higher above me, okay? So I'm saying you, formal. We would talk to the Queen of England like that, right? So if you were talking to the Queen of England, you would be very nervous and scared, because, I mean, she's the Queen. And you would want to treat her with a lot of respect, okay? So this is you, formal. We would even talk to Principal Lanham like that, okay? Because she is our principal. We would also speak to teachers like that, because teachers are higher above what we are. And it kind of plays in age too, okay? It kind of plays a deal in age. If somebody is years older than you are, you would have a respect for them, so you would say usted is you, formal. But that's only if you're talking directly to them, okay? It's only if you're talking to them. Now up here we have nosotros. Nosotros is we or us. Whoops. I kind of remember that because us has an S in it, and nosotros has an S in it. So I just kind of think of all the S's. Nosotros is we or us. There is another form. It's called the vosotros form. They don't speak that way in Mexico. And to be honest, I'm not really sure about that form. I've never been taught to speak in that form, and I've never had to. So I'm not saying that it's not important, because I think I think it's all other countries, all other Spanish-speaking countries except Mexico speaks in the vosotros form. I'm not sure why Mexicans don't, but they just don't. So you guys are not expected to know vosotros, okay? Just nosotros. And then we have ellos, which is them, but it's masculine. So them means it's plural, right? The difference between el and ellos is that el is singular, meaning it's one per person. Ellos is plural, okay? Them is plural and it's masculine. There's also an exception. It's I think I've told you guys before. If you guys have a group of 100 girls, okay, 100 girls and one boy, it makes the group masculine, okay? I don't know why that is. I didn't make the rules, but that's just how it is. Meaning, so ella is one girl, so it's plural, and ellas is them feminine, so it's plural feminine, okay? The difference is ella is singular, ellas is plural, okay? And then we have ustedes, is you guys or y'all. Sometimes I say y'all, even though I'm not from the deep south, I still say it. So please don't get confused ustedes with usted, okay? Some people think that just because it, like, usted is you formal, ustedes is like you guys formal. It doesn't have to be. So we're going to talk about Father Stan, okay? You would speak to Father Stan in the usted form. But this could be when I'm talking to you guys in class. I could say ustedes because I'm talking to you guys. Even though you guys are younger than I am, it's not that I'm addressing you with the same respect as usted formal. It's just I'm speaking to you guys, okay? All of you. So don't get confused that this is like a room full of priests, okay? It's not a room full of Father Stans or a room full of Principal Lanhams. It's just you guys. It's multiple people, okay? So I hope this video helped. I know it was a teeny bit long, but I hope it helped. So please make sure you fill all of that in, okay? And keep this sheet because it's going to help you. Alrighty, guys. Have a good day.